just trying to do content in interesting locations, and then it turns out that what you think is public space is private space. Oh my God, you're not supposed to be filming here. No one gave me the email to tell me they'd be filming. I don't know why. Why can't, what would be in the background that would be a big problem? Something to think about, isn't it? You know it's not easy being a millionaire? Now I can see the comments coming through already. I'm sure it's not. But I've come from nothing. I was 15 years old when I left home and left school. I was homeless for a few days. It certainly was not easy to do. And at the end of the day, they built this area here because it's public and they let people come in and shop. And we're going to go shopping here today, even though everything's closed. We're going to buy lots of stuff somehow online from here in the hope that we can end up making this area survive. Because without shopping areas like this, there's no jobs for people that work here. And I think that's important. Hi, mate.
Hiya, what's this for?
We're not doing it for Channel 4. We're doing it for ourselves. Well, for you, to be honest, you know. I think we've got 4 channels, haven't we? You know, it's all a sleight of hand, isn't it?
Let me just check into my control room.
Yeah, sure. You check, mate. Thank you for that. Just trying to do content in interesting locations, and then it turns out that what you think is public space is private space. And then you can't actually create content in this space. I don't know why. Why can't, what would be in the background that would be a big problem? Something to think about, isn't it? Catch the owner. Oh my God, you're not supposed to be filming here. No one gave me the email to tell me they'd be filming, so I thought it'd be all right. I don't really understand why. If I was shopping around here, I'd be allowed to walk. If I took a picture while I was walking shopping, I'd be allowed. If I was buying something while videoing, would that be allowed? What the fuck is it about rules? I just don't get rules. Generally, I don't get rules. I think rules are designed for stupid people. Like, don't jump in the river. All right, I won't jump in the river. You know, like, but if I want to jump in the river and be stupid, why wouldn't I be allowed to? You know, like, let's wait and see what God says. He's called God. To find out if it's all right for us to film.
The creator.
Yeah, the creator. Yeah, the ultimate creator. He created videos in 7 days. The rest of us do it in a couple of hours.
Still can't film it.
They still can't film it. God said no. Computer says no. About entrepreneurship and surviving businesses, building companies. But I do like breaking the system. We've got to break the system. Here's a good example of why. There are rules in place to do things and not to do things that sometimes I think are designed to keep us all in line. But we're not stupid. We don't need to be put in line, right? Or are we stupid? And we do. Maybe you give me a comment below and let me know what you think. But I believe we've got to break the system. Here's an example. We're not allowed to film here. This is actually private land, we're told. Yet people come shopping in this area in London every single day. Why the rules? Why wouldn't you be allowed to film? Our mission is to try and help 1 million people start a business of their own and help people that have businesses in this area do well. Why wouldn't we be able to film and document that insight? Document that need people have for information to survive right now. We're not allowed because it's private land. Does it make any sense? It's not really private land. People are walking around here all the time shopping. And if I came here and did some shopping and held a camera, they'd let me, but because I want to come here and produce content for free to help you, I need to get a permit, which means they need to charge me, which means I'd need to charge you. So free can't be free because the system keeps trying to make me charge you.
Yeah, guys, you need to stop filming.
We've got to follow the rules. We can't break the system. I don't understand rules.
If you did this literally on Goods Way,
Right.
that's a public road.
Right.
That's nothing to do with us.
Right.
Or you could go underneath the bridge. That's nothing to do with us as well.
Yeah. I think there should be a sign up or something saying like no filming, no breathing too heavy.
You might have heard about this estate before when we had face recognition troubles and all of that stuff. But
Oh no, they had face recognition trouble, did they?
yeah, so
What, like people are getting banned from coming here based on face recognition? Oh, that's interesting, yeah.
So,
Oh, no, okay. It's a shame because we want to help the area. We're trying to promote it, but yeah, no worries. It's
they're still making phone calls. It's weird.
What?
I just want a simple answer, but
But what would happen if we just filmed? Would we go to prison? What would happen?
I don't know. They're probably I don't know if you made any sort of commercial, or if they saw this anyway in a bad way on
Yeah,
TV or anything
right,
like that,
right.
they'll come for you in court.
Right. What? And say what? Like you filmed in our area?
Yeah.
I'm with you anyway, man. You're just doing your job, and I respect that. All right. Thanks for your time. Yeah. We'll head off.
That's really got to answer you.
Yeah.
I mean, they're gonna get back to me, so it's.
Oh, they're going to get back to you, are they?
Huh?
Yeah. Oh, we'll wait, man. We'll wait. Yeah. We
Let me just break a phone call again to just power this up.
Thanks, man. Thanks very much, yeah? I know you're just doing your job. Appreciate it. See, that's the thing as well. The gatekeepers, they don't really want to follow the rules either. You know, it's not his fault. He's a nice guy, actually, I can tell. Was an Arsenal fan, but let's not hold it against him. But, you know, it's interesting, isn't it? This break the system thing. And I honestly feel like there was a problem with the system. The system is broken, and I keep saying it, but like, I want to give you guys free content. I want to get you information that's useful, and I don't want anything in return. But the problem is the system keeps trying to make me figure out a way to pay everyone else and therefore have to charge you. This is a good example. I just want to film content in an interesting area, talk about consumerism, talk about taking chance, talk about luck in a background that has all this stuff going on. But the system wants to charge us to be here. And if we use this space, then they can sue us for using this space. This is a shopping mall, by the way, we're in. Yeah? You think it's a public space, right? But then the system wants to charge me, which means I have to charge you. And that's why I think there's so many people out there who have created crappy courses and crappy ways to like make money to pay for the system that won't let them give you information for free. And it's a shame. Free should absolutely be possible. I'm willing to work for free. I'm willing to pay people behind the camera right now to help me produce content for free. But there becomes a moment when you just can't keep fighting the system that keeps telling you everything you do will cost money. Standing in a space, filming, costs money. Now what's probably going to happen is if I put this video out, the people that own this area here in London are going to sue me because I didn't get what is perceived as their permission to be here filming, to do something for free. So maybe by putting this actual video out, I'll start to break the system. I'm going to break the system by continuing to find ways to get you information for free. The algorithm wants me to pay it. It's a pay to play on Facebook. It's a pay to play on all these social media platforms now. The algorithm wants me to pay the system for this content that's free to get to you. Which is why you end up with content that isn't that interesting or that useful or very commercialized, where I start giving you a bit of free information only to upsell you into a course where I make real money. Because the system is designed around money. And you know, free has value. And that's what I'm hoping I can bring. I can break the system, bring you free with value, make you appreciate free, and hopefully stop the need for the system to always win. And more importantly, these rules aren't designed to help you. These rules are designed to rip you off. I'm not an anarchist. I believe in good government. I believe in paying your taxes. But I don't believe that some of these rules have been put in place for the best interests of you. If you're unemployed right now and you need help, you can't afford to pay, which means I can't afford to charge you, which means areas like this that don't need the money shouldn't be looking to stop me doing it. So we broke the system, guys. The system said we couldn't film here. The system sent lots of people to tell us we couldn't film here. We asked why. We asked why. We asked why. And in the end, I don't know why they let us, but my feeling is quite often, if you push the system and you break it, you can achieve really interesting things. Now, kudos to the people that own this area, the fact that they did actually now allow us to film here. And a shout out to Mr. Todd, 1D. I appreciate him and him pushing it through so we can film here. But it does illustrate sometimes what I'm saying about the world and how it works. You know, at the end of the day, it's a tough time right now, and there are a lot of rules in place. And I think you should absolutely follow the rules, but you shouldn't let the system break you. And I think that people that break the rules, people like Steve Jobs, for example, who never listened to all the people telling him you couldn't have a phone with one button doing everything, or a touch screen wasn't what people wanted. You have to say no to what the system tells you. That's why I don't like market research that much, because the market research will tell you the system says people won't pay you for that. Know yourself what's right and wrong. If you found my insight useful, this little story today about how we broke the system in any way inspiring, even though it doesn't seem like we're inspiring you, that's actually what we're trying to do. We're trying to inspire you to push the boundaries and not let the system confine you. You know, you don't need to get a mortgage when you're young. Debt is not cheap. That's why people lend it to you. Understand why these things are in place, why your subconscious tells you these things are true, and break them. Break them for your sake. Don't let your subconscious control you. Don't let the system control you. If you agree, hit the like button. If you think someone out there needs to hear this point about breaking the system, share. Feel free to ping us. Drop us a comment below. We always reply. We'll just drop the camera and it distract me. But that's all right, because that's all part of the process of creating stuff.